Hey guys, how's it going? Um, bit of a different sort of a video here. First up, I want to say thank you to everyone who's subscribed. I've passed 700 subscribers, and yeah, guys, I really appreciate the support and your subscriptions. And as always, you know, love reading your comments and hearing back from you. So, you know, stay awesome, keep in touch. But anyway, this particular video is yeah, like I say, a little bit different from what I normally do. I'll show you quickly what I'm up to. Just in the games room here, as you can see. But basically, I had this turn up the other day, and this is a arcade motherboard, and it's quite special to me because any of you guys that watch my videos on a regular basis, you'll know that Shinobi is a game that, you know, I'm really into. I love Shinobi 3 on the Mega Drive, and Shinobi 1 on the PC Engine, and, you know, all that sort of stuff. But you'll notice that in my intros net to my videos, I've always got the little spaceships net darting around, and as a lot of you guys figured out, they're inspired by this game here, which is well, Truxton. Now, I really like the Mega Drive version of it. It's, you know, really good. I'd love to have the PC Engine version, but I just can't afford it. That game is hard to find and really expensive. But I've been searching for a long time, and I actually found this on one of the local option sites, which is the original Truxton motherboard from the arcade. So I thought what we'd do, like I say, for a bit of a change is, yeah, I'll hook this up and do a little bit of a let's play. So apologies if I don't do very well. This game's really hard, and I haven't had a chance yet to download the jumper settings for it, so I don't know whether it's set on easy or hard or what. I know it's got quite a few lives set up on it. And what I've also done is we've got a 25-inch television here set up on its side. Actually, this is also a bit of a find as well. This TV's RGB SCART, which isn't too common around here. So yeah, I'll get this hooked up, and we'll get into it. Actually, just before I hook that up, I want to say a quick couple of thank yous as well. I want to thank, I don't know if you can see this very well, where's our light? Thomas3120, he hooked me up finally with a 32X. I've been wanting to get my hands on one of these for a long time. I really want to do some mods and things like that to it, and you know, a little bit surprised at the pricing of these on eBay. You know, I mean, from what I read, a lot of people don't sort of think that highly of them, but yet, yeah, man, the value's gone up on these a lot. So Thomas, thanks so much for hooking me up with this, and also that will probably be coming up as well. I said a long time ago I was going to consoleize an MVS, and as you can see, guys, I've started doing a bit of work on it, and starting to take shape. Over here, right, two thank yous here. Again, Thomas3120 hooked me up with this Genesis 3, so look forward to some videos coming on that if you if you like those. And also YouTube yourself also hooked me up with this Genesis 3, and it was quite funny because I'd sort of put out the feelers to try and get my hands on one of these machines, and Thomas and Thomas3120 and YouTube yourself both came back to me pretty much at the same time, and I was like, yes, I'll, you know, to both of them, definitely appreciate it, because when I do any of my modding, I like to have, you know, one console for keeps and another one that I can modify. So yeah, really appreciate it, guys. I'm going to put the links to their channels in the description box below. If you haven't checked them out, please do. Really awesome chaps. Both of them into their modding. Yeah, some wicked stuff there. So check those guys out. Right. Yeah. I guess better get on to it. Oh, also, since I'm in here, I'm getting quite distracted now. Managed to get my hands on a copy of Super Metroid. Actually, a Super NES game I've been wanting but haven't had a chance to grab. So can't wait to get into that. I've played it briefly, and seems to be a really awesome game. Okay, anyway, enough stalling. Let's see how bad I am at Truxton. Alright, let's have a go at this. Not that you can see very well, but I'm just going to be using the Neo Geo controller for this, and let's have a go. You watch, first boss that comes up, I'm probably going to end up blown apart. Me and some local friends, especially towards the beginning of the year, were playing this on a one of my main machines a lot. Had like a high score challenge going. But now it's been a little while, of course I can't quite remember all the patterns. Oh, by the way too, anyone out there that didn't happen to catch, when I hit 500 subscribers I actually went through and made a game especially for that, and it's still available for download from my website. It's completely free to play. It's only 3 levels, but just as a little time trial thing. Have a go at it. Obviously I've used the characters net from this game as an inspiration. So yeah, feel free to have a go, guys. Hopefully you like it. It's the first game I've ever made. I think for me, what I've always liked about Truxton is just, well, I suppose, kind of how hard it is. And the worst thing is that it doesn't even really make a lot of sense as to why it's hard. I mean, like, it's not like a lot of the bullet hell games that are that you get these days. But I don't know. I've just always, for some reason, found this game quite challenging. I think I can basically barely get past the first level. But hey, maybe you guys out there have got some suggestions as well of games that you really like but just can't beat. So I think this, I think Truxton was made in, was it 1988? I think the arcade version came out, and I actually first seen this game when I was a little kid. Basically, I used to go on a boat over to stay with relatives and that, down in the South Island and that on the school holidays, and the boat trip was about like 3 hours long or something, and they always had like a spacey arcade in there. You could go and play on to kill some time, and I remember that this was one of the games that was there, and I don't know whether I was any better or not at this when I was younger. I don't think I was. But I think at the time I had a Commodore 64, and I just absolutely, you know, the graphics and everything in this just really blew me away. Ah. And now I'm slow again. Oh, yikes. Oh no! Oh, this is terrible. I'm not. Actually, guys, I'm normally better than this. Must have. Must be. It's the camera putting me off. Yeah, that's it. That's better. Right. I haven't, as I was saying before, I just can't afford the PC Engine version of this, but I'm sure I'd read somewhere people were saying that that's actually harder than the arcade version. So yeah, hopefully one day I can actually find that, because I'd really like to try it out. I love the Mega Drive version. I think it's really cool. I actually tend to do a little bit better in that. I don't know whether it's a different controller or I don't know. I just seem to find that one a little bit easier. I've sort of been hunting for the arcade board though for quite a long time now, looking on eBay and that, and I just never seem to find it. And when this one came up, it was listed as being, untested, but the guy on the auction seemed to think it was probably okay, and sort of at the time no one had really noticed it on the auction. Like, it was, the bidding and it was quite quiet, so I thought, I'm going to get this at a really good price, but someone else was keeping an eye on it, and there was a bit of a bidding war at the last minute, but it still ended up being much cheaper than I ever expected to, buy this for. And then, because I sort of think so much of it, I just had to sort of hunt down another TV just so I could basically sort of be able to play it anytime I wanted. Second level. That's the other cool thing about this game, how it just doesn't, well, I don't know whether it's cool or not actually, but how you don't get a break basically. There's no intermission or anything between levels, it's just continuous. But I've heard that there was a lot of guys out there that can beat this game quite easily, and my hat is absolutely off to you. I think it's very impressive. Uh-oh. I do not know how I survived through that. I always hated that in games when bad guys come up behind you. I think that's see? Oh, it's terrible. I'm sure that constitutes cheating. You gotta keep moving though, eh? I've got to ask too, anyone out there that's an ardent fan of Truxton like myself, does anyone actually use a green gun in it? Whenever my friends and that would play, there would either be this or the oh, there we go. Either this or that the blue laser type one. Always seem to be the popular choices. Oh no. Fortunately for me, the dip switches look like they're set to having like 1 million lives or something. Normally I try and do this just on 3 life settings, so I'm definitely going to have to try and get the jumper settings going. See, I'm just losing it now. I've got to stop shooting those light bulb things. Oh guys, there you go. That is the arcade version of Truxton. I'm hoping it's come through on the camera right. I didn't want to emulate it, though I wanted to show you the real thing. So Anyway guys, thanks very much for watching, and to all those who have subscribed, thank you so much. 700 subscribers is not something I thought I'd ever get to. To be honest, 500 was as far as I thought I'd ever get, so I'm well into dreamland by now. So, but anyway guys, stay awesome. Thanks again for watching, thank you for subscribing. Comments, ratings, love to see them, and yeah, we'll see you again soon. We'll get on to this modding, huh? Cheers guys.